As Port Stanley grows, so does its tourism industry.
5 years ago, 6 years ago, there were 75, maybe 100 short-term accommodation as opposed to long-term. And now literally it's 1,000.
Seeking a mix of rental options, the municipality of Central Elgin is set to implement a licensing program for short-term rentals.
It's all about the safety piece. There are so many elements from fire to building to parking, especially in Port Stanley, that we would like to consider.
This week, staff met with many stakeholders and community partners.
There was some really good points made on primarily safety for people that are renting and for landlords to make sure that their properties are kept safe, as well as the Port Stanley Visitor Center being able to have a log of short-term rentals that are licensed in the city for people when they call and they need a place to stay.
Jeff West owns a few short-term rentals in the village, and while he agrees compliance is key, he does worry about a potential cap as tourists bring a lot of business.
My tenants that are here on a weekly basis in the summertime basically eat dinner out every single night. So if they were to shut down short-term rentals completely in Port Stanley, it would be very problematic. There are a lot of properties that are not suited for long-term tenants.
With recent battles over landlord and renters' rights, many property owners don't want long-term tenants. The Business Association believes there needs to be a fair and balanced system.
I don't necessarily think that all short-term rentals have to undergo the same regulations as full commercial establishments, but there should be some checks and balances just to make sure that the guests and the community are maintained and are safe and secure.
The municipality is currently looking for feedback. They have a survey online and will host a public open house Tuesday in Belmont and another Wednesday here in Port Stanley.
It really does need to be informed by the community, by your stakeholders, by the neighbors, by people who live and work in and around short-term rentals. So we are seeking as much feedback from the public as we can.
Brent, Lale, CTV News.